getting
press.
Okay. Hello. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
I have to give them a project like at the end of this session. Today I
Yeah,
have to allocate.
yeah, I guess, ma'am.
So it has to be in NLP, like the
Yeah,
last.
yeah,
Okay.
NLP portions, right, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. I want to like give a project to all of you based on chatbot. It's like a customer support chatbot. Will that you all be able to implement? Like a customer support chatbot is possible to implement? I think we have done chatbot. So, but this time the thing is like you can add more things to it. Or just give me 1 minute, okay? I will just decide and tell. Okay, I am giving two options to all of you to decide. Okay, one will be sentence autocomplete. Okay, you all know what is sentence autocomplete. You will get a suggestion of the completing a sentence, right? One is this, and another one. Grammar autocorrector. You can choose one of them.
And so we have to take a sentence as input, correct the grammar, and
Yes.
give it as output.
Not, no. Auto, you know what is autocorrect? Automatically it corrects the grammar. Just like in Microsoft Word is there.
Like Grammarly.
Like Grammarly.
Yeah, and the basic one is Microsoft Word, where when you write a wrong spelling, it will automatically correct it when you press space bar. Yeah, Grammarly is also an option. I have not used Grammarly, but yes, you can consider that also. So these both are related to NLP only because they work with text. So these two projects option I'm giving, and they're very small. I think you can try both of them as well if you just feel like, you know, because I have done so many projects of classification, chatbot, then, you know, predicting the text. We have done all this, so I didn't wanted to again give the same thing. Sentimental analysis we have also done. So I thought that this is very much different than what we have done, but using NLP concepts. And definitely, I think it will involve LSTM as well, right? Because RNN has to be implemented here. So that is up to you how you implement it. You can explore about all the ideas, libraries, whatever. Any doubts with this? And data set is everything is up to you. You can get for the data set yourself from anywhere. Because I can't give the data set. The reason is I don't know how you will implement it. There are many data sets. It totally depends on you how you implement it. Okay, no doubts on this then?
And can you explain in like one sentence, like what exactly
Hmm.
autocomplete is? When we have to type a sentence and then it has to complete the
Yeah.
or predict the next word. Hello.
Yeah, like I told you an example also, no, they are in LSTM. Hello,
Yeah, ma'am, audible.
can you hear
Yes,
me?
ma'am.
Hello. Yeah. So sentence autocomplete means that when you write when you're typing something, let's say we're typing something on a chatting application, it gives you suggestions, right? In WhatsApp, if you see, it gives suggestions, or in so many chatting sites. Whether it, let's say Google search only, you know, when you're typing some sentence, then doesn't it give some words after that related to the previous sentence? Are you getting?
Yes, ma'am, understood. No, so the output should be list of suggestions or just one word.
No, a sentence actually.
Okay.
Yeah, the output should be word. The next word. But it should be created in such a way that it looks like a sentence autocomplete application. Like it
Okay.
should give suggestions. That is what I want. I want to have suggestions like which word is related to that sentence. You can have a list of suggestions in the output, or you can have a single word, but it should not be wrong prediction, right? Maximum it should give correct prediction. Or again, as I told, you don't have to just get one word, you can get multiple words also. That is up to you, because I have taught this also, how to get multiple suggestions. There are many ways to do this, and it would be better to have multiple suggestions rather than just one suggestion. So this can be implemented using RNN LSTM. Definitely RNN LSTM can be used for this.
Okay.
Then what about the next one? Any doubt in that? Grammar autocorrect.
Grammar autocorrection that we have done, like using BERT and all.
Yeah, you can use any algorithm. But yeah, you have to use NLP algorithms as well as ML algorithms. It can be anyone. So you have to do lemmatization. You have to do, remove the stop words. Then you can correct the grammar. The punctuation should be removed. All these things can be done here. Basically, you can just show, like, if suppose you're writing a wrong sentence, then it should correct it in the output. Something like that. You can have suggestions, because I'm just giving you the topic. I want you all to explore it yourself. If I only give you ideas, then what is the point of giving the project if I am giving you all the ideas? It's up to you to explore. It's totally how you do it. That is your wish. I am not saying to do like this or that. And what about the previous projects? Have you all completed the projects which I gave previously? Like, where do you submit that? Because I have not seen.
Ma'am, when I asked Sharan, he informed me that the date is yet to be fixed for the presentation.
Okay, they will be presenting it later.
Yeah, that's what he said, ma'am.
Okay, fine. So today, like, can we can do some revision and something like with rather than going to a new project or something, no? Because I think the course is already done. So I think today we can just whether they want to start the project right now itself, or like what shall we do ahead, because I thought it's last class and no use of adding some more project because already done so many things.
Ma'am, the personality predictor yesterday.
Yeah,
we
I
told,
thought to do that, but I don't think so we can complete it today. Do you all want to do that project now?
if there is no time, we can just pseudocode level. Yesterday we checked the website and
Yeah.
all. Yes.
Okay, then let's see if I'm able to complete, then fine, otherwise I will send the next code in the server. Okay, I will explain the meaning of that and send it if I'm not able to complete right now. Will that be fine?
Ma'am, the pseudocode level will be fine because we can move on
Pseudocode
to
level, like
means-
you want to implement it yourself?
no, just in brief what we are going to do. It would be better if we review the course
Okay,
because it's the last class.
I didn't get it. Review the course or do the project?
No, doing both, but project in a
He
I don't
needs
think
to
so you
have less
all will be
priority on
able
the project,
to.
ma'am. Like, I think he prefers the revision more, right?
yes.
You are
No, I mean revision more and the project in a brief manner. If we explain, it would be
And if you give an overview about what
Okay.
algorithm to use,
but we
how
cannot
is it
do
work?
both the things in this time, right?
And instead of coding, just say like what algorithm to use. Just explain the code like that.
Okay. Okay.
Revision. Okay.
Okay, I have not written the code actually. I have to write it. Let's start doing it. Okay, I think I will try to do it. The project is very small. Only thing is the understanding part might take some time. Hello.
Are you audible now, right now,
Yeah.
ma'am? Yeah.
So what I was saying is the project is no very small, but the thing is that when I explain, it might take some time. Okay, let's see. We can start, right? No need to discuss. We can start then. For this, we first of all need to download the data set. I'm sending in the chat itself. Okay. Okay, but one thing is when you go to download this data set, there you will get the explanation of all these columns. What does this mean? So I think it would be better if we open that. It's big 5 personality test. So there will be 5 personalities of categories here. So when you open that data set, I think right now, oh. Can you download it from here only then? But it's very big. It's 416 MB. That is why when I was sending in the chat, it took a lot of time. It's not going. So you all want to download it or I should send it? Can I send the link? Can you all download then?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Have you all downloaded? It might be taking time, right? It's very big file. Okay, see, these are the types of personality from 1 to 10 for each of the categories. Now, when I go to this codebook.txt, it will show me the explanation. So this data was collected through an interactive online personality test, okay? And the following items were presented on one page and each was rated on a 5-point scale, okay? And the order on page was EXT1 means extrovert, AGR means agreeableness, okay? And this, some of the names are really difficult to spell, so I forgot the name. This is openness, means open to new experiences. And I forgot the name of this.
Ma'am,
What?
ma'am, actually, I think it would be better if we let them explore this on their own and we could continue with the revision, ma'am.
Okay, but they are saying no to do the project.
I think they are fine with it,
No
ma'am.
problem, ma'am.
No problem,
We'll
ma'am.
go with the revision.
I am saying this because, ma'am, students actually had informed me beforehand that they had some doubts regarding some of the topics.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, fine.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. But it's small, like I can do it and they can do it later, or they can complete it. I don't think so. I was just trying to explore give the names. So now I've got the names. Okay, one is extroversion, second is neuroticism, agreeableness, conscientiousness, and openness. These are the types of personality we are having. Okay, so here it is giving you the like this. If you see, I am the life of the party. This means it is extrovert, right? So I don't talk a lot. It is not extrovert. So that is how we are going to see that which line is set by an extrovert and which line is not set by an extrovert. So based on that, each personality will rate themselves. Okay, each personality will rate themselves based on these questions, these lines. So if you see here, we have 1 to 10, like we have total 50 lines, 50 set of sentences, out of which openness, then conciteness, which I told, right? What is this conciteness? Have you ever heard about these personalities? See, openness means which open to new experiences, right? Then agreeableness means it is a personality trait which perceives as kind, sympathetic, cooperative, right? that is agreeableness. Okay, then we have this this is the CSN one. It means conciseness, concise, you can say. No, that means you are always prepared, you are always able to identify the situation. So it says I am always prepared. So that is the meaning of this personality. I will just show. This is the spelling. It means careful or diligent, a desire to do a task well and to take obligations to others seriously. Okay, so these are the 5 personalities we have. Okay, extrovert, agreeableness, conciseness, and openness. We got 4. There is one more, this one, which starts with E. This means neuroticism. Okay, this means to experience negative effects, anger, anxiety, self-consciousness. Okay, so these are the 5 types. So we are just going to do the personality prediction based on this data set. So we have total 50 sentences here, and we are going to use these 50 types of questions to identify the personality. Okay. I hope you have all now downloaded the data set. Now there is a problem. The data set will actually appear, all the columns of the data set will actually appear in one single line. I need to separate them. That is what I have to do here while reading the data. See, when I read the data like this, it's giving /t after every, it's not, it's giving everything together. So we need to put a separator here, actually, delimiter. /t, because we need to separate on the basis of this /t. Are you all done? So now if you check the data set, you have all got these. Now here, we don't need these columns actually. You know why these columns are appearing? This actually means the date of that recorded test, you know, the screen size and height. We don't need all this. You can check the columns here properly. These are the columns. So these columns are related to the system, right? The system where they had given the test. We don't need these. So how many columns do I need here? I only need 1 to 50 because here we have 50 personality questions, right? We need only 50. So 1 to 10, this 1 to 10, then another 1 to 10 is this. Okay, so basically each type of questions are related to one personality type. This is extrovert, okay? Then this is neuroticism, 1 to 10. Then another 1 to 10 is agreeableness. So this way we have total 5 personality types. And for each personality type, we will do the score, okay? So we need to get the 50 columns from this. So df dot columns from 0 to 50. If you want to see all the columns, then you can set this option from pandas, pd dot set underscore option display dot max underscore column. Sorry, 1 minute, I did a mistake. It should be not df, it should be x. Now if you see x, you are getting all the columns, right? Let me know when you all are done. Done? Are you all done now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now I'm going to yeah, let's check if we have any null values in this. So we have so many null values and all of them have the same quantity. I'm going to fill all the null values with 0. Okay, we will fill all the null values with 0. So x dot fill na 0. All are numerical and I'm going to fill them with 0. Okay. Done. Completed. Now we are going to use the k-means algorithm here. Why k-means? Because we have 10 types of categories of personality. So we will create, we have 10 clusters, we can say. We already know the number of clusters, right? Now in k-means, there is one more type where we can divide the, now we are not going to feed all this data directly to the machine learning model. We will divide it into batches. Okay. How much data do we have? If you see the shape, it will be too much, right? If I do x dot shape, see, so much of data. I think it's around 10 lakhs, right? Do you think it is feasible to put all the 10 million data at the same time to the model? It's not right. So we will divide it into batches. Okay. For what I'm going to do is I'm going to divide into 100 batches. So we are going to import from sklearn dot cluster import mini batch k-means. We are going to import this. This will divide the data in form of batches. That means at a time it will only train 100 batches, not together all the 10 lakh batches, all the 10 lakh records. Okay. Then I'm going to create its object. You will pass the number of clusters. We have 10 types, 10. For each personality, we have 10, right? Types of, yeah. So that is why we are passing n clusters. Then you will pass the batch size, 100 batch size. That's it. Now you can check the length of sorry, I didn't train. We have to write max underscore iter also we need to give. Then you will fit the data, fit X. So it is training the data, right? We have divided the data into 100 of batch size of 100, and then we are fitting our data to it. Now it has got, so now let's check the number of clusters we have. So k-means dot cluster underscore centers underscore 10 we are getting. Now we are going to separate each cluster into separate variables like 1, 2, 3. So 1 equals to k-means dot cluster underscore centers underscore of 0. That means the first cluster. You see? The first cluster has total 50 scores. Why 50? Basically, these are the scores given by each of the personality to each of those questions, right? Similarly, we will get the second cluster. Of 1. You will keep on doing till 9 times. Okay, you have to copy this and do it. Total 10 are there. So this was the last from 1 to 10. Now what I want to do is I want to get the score of each personality for each of the different types. Let's say extroversion score. How much is the extroversion score for the first personality type? How much is the neuroticism score for the first personality type? I want to get the score for each of the personality types for each cluster, right? For each cluster, I want to get the score for each of the personality types. We have 5 personalities. I want to get the score of each one of them, right? So I'm going to create a dictionary 1 underscores. This will give me the scores for each of the personality type for the first cluster because we have 5 personalities. The first personality is extroversion. So we will take the score of extroversion here. Okay, now how do you calculate extroversion score? Now, if you see in this personality type description, if suppose the first question is saying I am the life of a party. That means you will add it to the extroversion score. I don't talk a lot. You will subtract it from the extroversion score. I feel comfortable around people. You will add it to the extroversion score. I keep in the background. You will subtract it from the extroversion score. So that means one you are adding, another you are subtracting from the extroversion score, right? So that is how you will calculate the extroversion score from this data set. Correct? So that is what we are going to do. So I'm going to add 1 of 0. I'm going to subtract 1 of 1. I'm going to add 1 of 2, subtract 1 of 3. This is what you need to do. 1 of 4. Okay. 1 of 8. 1 of 9. Right? Similarly, you will calculate the score of the next type personality, which is, I think, neuroticism. The next one is this. This is neuroticism, right? Now, what will you do here? What is neuroticism? We have seen. Do you all need this line, this extroversion score?
Yes, ma'am.
So they have anxiety, anger, these things are in that. So here what we can say is, will this sentence go into neuroticism score or not? I get stressed out easily. It will go, right? So I'm going to add it. I'm relaxed most of the time. This is not neuroticism, so I will subtract it, right? I worry about things. Add it. I seldom feel blue. Subtract it. I'm easily disturbed. Add it, right? And then if you see I get upset easily, can also be added. Correct? I have so I think these things all come to all have to be added, I guess, right? So we will add these. Subtract this. This one we have already subtracted this. I worry about things, we have to add. Subtract this. Add this. And add all of the others, right? I told this, right? We have to add all of these. I get upset easily. I change my mood a lot. I have frequent mood swings. I get irritated easily. And I often feel blue. I'm going to add all of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Correct? I hope you are all understanding what we are doing here. After this, we have to get the scores of the next personality, which is agreeableness. I feel little concern for others. Does it belong to agreeableness? No, agreeableness means they feel concern towards others. They're kind, sympathetic. So we are going to subtract this from this. What is the spelling like? Agreeableness, right? This one. So I'm going to subtract the first one. Then I am interested in people. I will add it to this. So 1 of 1. I insult people. This has to be subtracted again, right? Then I sympathize with others' feelings. We have to add it. I'm not interested in other people's problems. Subtracted. I take time out for others. Add it. Am I going it in a proper way, like sequential way? Did I miss something? I think here I missed something, right? 1 of 4. After that, I've missed. In this, I have missed the 1 of 5. Because it's an index, so we have to be careful. In the previous part, the neuroticism part, we have missed 1 index. We are adding this, subtracting this. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I get upset easily. This has to be added, right? Then here we are done with 0, 1, 2, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. We are done. Let me check. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. We are done till here. I have a soft heart. So this belongs to this agreeableness. So I'm going to add it, right? Then I'm not really interested in others. I will subtract this. I take time out for others, add it. I feel others' emotions, again add it. And then I make people feel at ease. This also we have to add. Okay. So I will send this score as well. I mean this. Now, what is the next personality we have? Conciseness, like that is the personality. So what does this mean? To be attentive. It's more of attentive and knowing the situations well. So that is the personality here. This means these people are careful. So the first says, I am always prepared. Should I add it or subtract it? I am always prepared has to be added or subtracted?
Added.
Added, right? So you have to add this. Then I leave my belongings around. Should I add or subtract?
Subtract.
Yeah. So it should be minus. Then I pay attention to details. I have to add it. Then I make a mess of things. What should I do for this? Subtract.
Subtract.
Yes, sir.
I think the next one has to be added. It says, I get chores done right away. So that I have to add it. I often forget to put things back in their proper place. Subtract it. I like order. So we have to add it. I shirk my duties. What should we do for this? Subtract it. Then I follow a schedule, add it. And we have the last one. I am exacting and in my work. What is the meaning of exacting? I think it should be added, right? Needing a lot of care and attention. Yeah, so this should be added. So plus 1 of 9. So this is the score of this personality. Finally, we have the last one. Which is openness. So let's see the last one. This will be very easy for you all also to do, right? So now you all can do this one. Start putting this in openness. I have a rich vocabulary. We are going to add it. I have difficulty understanding abstract ideas. So we will subtract it. I have a vivid imagination. We will add it. I'm not interested in abstract ideas, subtract it. So you can all now do it. I will just complete it here. If any line you think you are not understood, you can ask. I do not have a good imagination will be subtracted. I am quick to understand things. Add it. I use difficult words. I spend time reflecting on things. We will add it. I am full of ideas. Again, we will add it. So we are done with all these, but we have only done for the one personality, for one cluster. Now, instead of repeating for all the clusters, I'm going to create a loop. So see, we have got the scores. Extroversion score is this. Neuroticism score is this. Like this, we have to calculate. So the highest score means the person, that is the category which the person belongs to. Now, instead of doing it again and again for each of them, we are going to create a loop and we will pass all this into that loop. Okay. I'm going to send to all of you if you are like, if you want to do it quickly. So let's create a dictionary where we have defined all the types. First, we are passing the dictionary and its values. These 4 or 5 are the clusters, right? Which we have created. We have 10th cluster as well. Yeah. I'm sending this. Yeah.
Eight colon.
What?
After eight columns.
What are you saying? I didn't get it. Okay, you mean this. Now you will create all types scores dictionary here. Empty dictionary. So basically you are going to run to each name and its personality type. 1 minute from, yeah, I'm going to run a loop for name, comma, personality underscore type in all types dot items. That means it will add first of all the name of the personality, whether it is 1, 2, 3, Then it will take the personality type, whether extroversion, neuroticism, agreeableness, openness. Okay. So that is why I'm passing dot items to make a tuple, to make a dictionary within another dictionary. I will create an empty dictionary, personality trait. This means personality trait of each of the cluster. Copy this and change it wherever one is written, change it to personality type. Actually, we have to copy all these the same way, because I want to do this for each personality, for each name, first for one, then for two, then for three. So it is calculating for each of them. So can I do one thing? Because this will take time. So actually, can we have a break and then do this, complete it, if we can get some time after this?
Ma'am, when should we continue so that I could ask Sharon? I think they have a class by 5, 5
Okay.
to 6:30. So
Can we do like this is lunch time, right? If we can do after lunch.
should I confirm it with Vani or Sharon ma'am beforehand?
Or shall I send them the code in the chat in the Discord server?
I think that would also be fine.
Yeah, because only little bit is left. We are almost done.
Okay, ma'am. Then the code is fine, I guess.
Okay, I will send the code, and if you have any questions, you can ask me, and I will also tell what is the meaning of that code. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. So there won't be a class, right?
No.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay, guys, TV though. Wrap up.